Hey, it's Teresa from Life Beyond Diabetes. And I was setting up my live today, getting my phone all hooked up on the tripod, making sure the flowers behind looked good. And I had to look at them and I thought, what the heck? Do you see these? 3 or 4 days ago when I cut them, they were all the same length. They looked fantastic. And now these tulips, the daisies have stayed the same. The tulips have gone a little bit crazy. They've outgrown where they were cut to. And then I remembered something about tulips that a lot of people don't know. And this is something really special about tulips that I think is fantastic. Kind of sets them apart. They're pretty much just kind of boring workhorse flowers for the most part. I love them. But here's the thing that a lot of people don't know about tulips. After you cut them, they continue to grow. So the other flowers in the arrangement will stay the same. And the tulips outgrow the arrangement. They just keep growing. And this doesn't have anything to do with diabetes. This is just an observation, something that I noticed today while I was setting up what I was going to talk to you about. But I realized how many times in life am I the daisy? I get cut, I get put where I'm supposed to, where I'm told that I need to be, and then I just stay there. Wouldn't I rather be a tulip and keep growing? So I do know that, in my personal and professional life, I do a lot of continuing education, a lot of professional development. But how much am I held back because I think this is where I'm supposed to stay? This is where I'm supposed to be. So I want to challenge you in your life, whatever thing it is going on with you, and you're thinking, is it time to take that next step? It's a time to step out a little bit out of my comfort zone. Be a tulip. The daisies are pretty. The tulips keep growing. So be a tulip in your life. Okay, that's enough for my corny metaphor. What I was going to talk to you about today is more about meal planning, because that's what I've been talking a lot about lately, and realistic meal planning. I honestly, after talking about tulips, don't exactly remember what I was going to talk to you about meal planning, but I was going to tell you that on Saturday at noon Pacific time, I have a workshop that I'm going to be offering about real life meal planning. So, at least in my experience and the experience that I hear about from a lot of my clients, when I was newly diagnosed with diabetes, I was handed a brochure by my doctor. And then I also went to a dietitian. We talked about food, and she gave me things that I should eat and meal plans. She said, here's what to eat. Eat these things and it's going to take care of your diabetes. It's going to help you. This is how you eat for diabetes. And I went home, I looked at the meal plans, and I went, okay, this isn't really the kind of food that I eat. It's not really kind of stuff that I'm necessarily interested in, but it's what she told me that I need to eat, so I'm going to eat it. Well, that lasted for about a week because I didn't really like the food. My family didn't like it. It was so different and so not the kind of food that was interesting. And I don't know, I've looked at a lot of the meal plans and it's kind of boring food, a lot of it. It looks like diet food. I don't know about you, I don't like to eat diet food. I like to eat real food. So that's what the meal plan workshop is all about. It's kind of a lot of the same material that I talked about in my challenge in November, but the workshop, we're going to be talking about how to adapt healthy eating for diabetes into a way of planning that works for you, that's sustainable, that isn't what the dietitian says, here, eat this and you're going to be fine. But more, it looks at your life, figures out what you like to eat, and then from there, you make your own plan. You make your plan about what's going to be healthy, what's going to work for my family, what's going to work for the people that I spend time with, how often do I want to eat out? All the real life stuff, not the stuff that goes into a brochure nice and easy, or into a meal plan that is handed to you by the doctor or the dietitian. So there is no one size fits all. I think a lot of the meal plans are one size fits none. So join me on Saturday for the workshop. I will put a link to the page to sign up for that. And I hope to see you on Saturday. And if not, I hope that I will see you right back here next Thursday for a live. It'll be my last live of the year because I will be taking the following week off between Christmas and New Year's. So, be talking a little bit about 2021, yay, goal setting. So, look to see you next week back here at 2:30 on Thursday. Bye.